Peoples, what's the deal? Episode 33, the Dad Podcast. You already know, it's the Down and Diligent Podcast. You already know what to do, man.
Yeah, comment, subscribe. Let us know. Give us some feedback.
You
Most
heard
definitely,
me?
man. Subscribe and hit that notification bell
Yes,
every
sir.
time so you can be notified every time we drop a new episode. You feel me?
Yes, sir. And today, we got one of my boys, like a brother to me, you feel me? One of my boys, yo big homie, yo big chef, drummer,
Yes,
Talk
sir.
that
Come
shit.
on.
music writer,
Talk that shit, G.
thinker. You know what I'm saying? My boy Tony Damn Donald.
Yeah.
Yes,
Tony
sir.
Damn D.
What's up, Love One? How you feeling, man?
My brother, how you doing? How you doing,
Yes,
man?
sir.
Thanks for having me.
For sure, man. Most definitely, man. And hey, look, we getting the week. We ending the week off on a pretty good note. It's
Yes,
a good
sir.
note because all my brothers is here. So shout out to my dads.
Yeah.
You know, before we really get it cracking, you already know, bro.
sir.
So
Shout out to my nigga Joe on the coast. You feel me? He
Yeah,
over
Joe.
there.
yeah, man.
Vacation Joe.
Shout
Yes,
out
sir.
to Joe.
Feet out, Joe. You feel me?
Shout out to my
Yeah.
boy, man. Well, what's up, Tony D, man? Tell us a little bit about yourself, bro. Tell us
Oh,
about
man.
your upbringing.
Tony Donald, born and raised Long Beach, California, North Side to be exact. You feel me? Proud father too. Little Tony and
You have to
Sugar
get some
Baby.
Long Beach in here, huh?
You feel me?
Yeah.
Me and my family, that's it right now. Just taking care of my family, trying to do the best at that I can, man. You feel me? That's pivotal. That's the only thing that's really important.
Facts.
Working as usual, because that's if man don't work, he don't eat. You feel me?
Facts.
Constantly writing, constantly doing music, constantly trying to have a good time. You know what I'm saying? That's
Most
really that's
definitely.
what it's out
Most
outside
definitely.
TonyD right now. You
Most
feel me?
definitely, brother. That's a good thing, man. To hear your father too,
Yeah.
and you
man.
know, a household, strong household. You have a woman and
Yeah,
everything
man.
like that.
Malaysia,
as
what's
well.
up, baby? What's up, baby?
Shout out to
How
your
you
woman.
doing?
Oh, let me do that. I swear to God, I've been
Oh,
cheering.
hey, lazy,
That was
man.
not.
I swear to God, I've been
Lazy,
cheering.
you
I'm
know
gonna
what
make
I'm
the cheer
saying?
again. I'm gonna cheer again. Yeah, my
Hey,
brother.
but,
Edit that out, Sabo.
Nah,
how's
she gonna laugh at that
fatherhood,
shit.
man? How's the life? How's being that protector? You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? That father, that mentor. You know,
With
how's
anything
that?
you care about, man, it has all of the emotions. You feel me?
Right.
Mhm.
I found out recently. You feel me? When every time I say I love my family, it's like God be like, yeah, okay, nigga, show me. You feel me? It's like
Yeah.
prove it. Okay, here's gonna be another situation where you're
Yeah.
gonna have to exhibit or tap into that love that you say you got. You feel me? I
Mhm.
feel like honestly, this past couple years really taught me that anything that you profess that you are, you feel me? The creator, the universe, the ancestors, God, whatever Allah, the Most High, whatever you want to call it, is gonna present you the opportunity to be exactly that. If you say you out here and you that man and you know what I'm saying, you gonna have them opportunities. You gonna meet them opportunities. If you say you Mr. I'll knock a nigga head off, you're gonna be met with them opportunities. If it's like I love my family, you're gonna be presented with some opportunities that's like, man, it's tough right now, or it's I gotta tap into my patience. You know what I'm saying? I gotta really love on them more. So
Yeah.
that's really what it is. Whatever you say you are, you're gonna get that opportunity because that's just how the universe works.
Yeah, most definitely. I believe that. That's pretty much, you know, the energy you give, that shit gonna come back to you.
Big, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Big facts. You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying? So
for
that's really
sure.
what it is. My kids, man, I don't learn more from them than I could ever teach them. You feel me?
How old is your kids, bro? Before we even get into that and dive into
Mhm.
fatherhood and what's that's like, talk to us about your adolescence and coming up. What was your household like, bro?
Oh, okay. So it was a little it was a we was like the Huxtables of sorts. With a sort of a caveat, I guess you could say I was raised by my grandparents. You know, my mother had her struggles, my dad had his struggles. So I was basically adopted into my family. You feel me? So my grandmother being the strong woman that she was, she and my Aunt Marie, when they found out that there wasn't me, they was like, yeah, ain't no question. I'm about to
That's
go get
all
my
she
baby.
wrote.
You feel me? So like I said, I know some strong women, so that's always gonna be my heart. You
Yeah,
feel what I'm
yeah.
saying? My grandma was like, yeah, I gotta go get my baby. And of course, there were some obstacles with that. They tried to say, you got to have this, you got to have that. But she overcame every obstacle. It was like, yeah, I need a stroller, whatever, but I'm leaving with this baby. And from there, my grandfather, who is actually my step-grandfather, because he married her, years before I was born, but he's still my step-grandfather. He raised me, you know what I'm saying, as my father. Like, it was never a question of love or anything like that. So I definitely, like, can't nobody tell me shit about my daddy. You feel what I'm saying?
And cool cat too.
You feel me?
Cool.
Matter of fact, he'll be 83 in February. And
Your
he's
pop's gonna be 83
in February. Still working, still, you know what I'm saying, fixing his car, still talking shit.
That's a blessing,
Yeah,
bro.
you know what I'm saying?
Pops was older getting in here.
You know what I'm saying? And then on top of it, unfortunately, my grandmother passed a few years back, but now he's a widower. So he's getting back into the swing of things, you know what I'm saying?
Okay.
Nigga done grew a goatee and shit, you feel me? Taking the fucked up selfies and all that on Facebook and all that. But yeah, as far as my adolescence, man, it was just a lot of love in the household. Not necessarily like the kissy boo-boo love. It was really like, I believe in you. So really certain behaviors, certain things I'm not going to accept because I know you better than that. So that's kind of how I display my love. It's like, you know what I'm saying? I read who you are, and then I hold you accountable for that. You know what I'm saying? I keep you in that place that you know what I'm saying, you audition for, I guess you could say. Because that's just the way I was brought up. My
That's
family.
how I feel too about myself too. I don't judge you. I just let you be who you are and let them keep you to that.
I mean, I had to learn it, you know what I'm saying? Because
no, it's all to learn because we all, you know what I mean? We human.
Man, of course, you know what I'm saying? Motherfucker talk their way into a position, and you know what I'm saying? And you find out later that ain't who they are.
Right.
That's me too. I am a finesser of the words to get where I need to be inside a place to get ahead, yes.
But
you know what I mean?
But as far as adolescence is concerned, like I really, like I said, I was a regular kid of sorts, because on the other hand of that, my uncle was very much into the Hollywood game, so I got to experience some things.
Tell him who your uncle was.
My uncle was Tommy Ford from the Martin Lawrence Show.
Hey, man. Shout out and rest in peace.
Rest in peace.
Tommy Ford, for real, bro.
He had a job.
Man,
For
hey,
sure,
yeah,
for
for
sure.
Bitch. Staple too. The best sitcom, I say.
Oh, hell
Ever,
yeah.
bro.
And he was the first celebrity that we actually got to touch.
Yeah, because
he used to come up. He used to come to Jordan.
He came up to the high school.
It was always big with him. Like, his thing was, there's a difference between your job and your occupation. You feel me? He's like, your occupation is what you do to make money. Everybody got to find an occupation. But your job is what you was put on this planet for. You feel me? That's what you got to do, regardless if you paid, regardless if, you know what I'm saying, there's applause, you know what I'm saying, regardless if people like you. There's something in all of us that we got to get out.
For sure. For sure. And just to go back on what y'all was saying a little bit, like, you just accept people for who they are. Like, I was thinking about that because it took growth with me too. I used to be the one who, man, why this nigga gotta be like that? Why he can't be like that? That's some sucker shit. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But everybody ain't raised like you are, or everybody don't have the same mind process that you have.
You need
So
youth from everybody.
Exactly. So it's not like they're wrong for being them.
Right.
You understand? So that's what I want to say about that. But
and it's like you kind of wrong for putting too much high expectations on the
exactly,
motherfuckers.
Right.
You only upsetting yourself.
Well, yeah. That's why I live by the rule. I don't put nobody on the pedestal. You feel me?
Hell no. The motherfucker gonna tell you who they is. You ain't gotta say nothing. Just sit back.
They're gonna show
He
you.
gonna show you.
For real. But I mean, but then the other thing is, I mean, that social media got everybody thinking they motherfucking therapists and shit. When they call it them trauma bonds and shit.
Yeah.
You feel me? People start looking for what they need. You know what I'm saying? And anywhere they can get it from. You feel what I'm saying? So we've been guilty of it. I mean,
see, I don't see you. I mean, I don't want to say me, but I feel like that breaks happiness, bro. When you finding a need in someone.
Right. Oh, that's a fact.
You feel what I'm
that's
saying?
a fact. That's why there's so many
sense.
people that's walking around here the way that they are. I mean, like I said, I'm guilty of it too. You know what I'm saying? Like, we've all found ways or you know to fall in a lot of the things that we have a distaste for.
Mm-hmm.
But at the end of the day, it's just like I said, just being true to yourself, being honest with yourself, and it ain't just the pretty part of the this spiritual journey shit that everybody talks about. It ain't just manifesting. It ain't just patting yourself on the back and telling yourself how dope you are. Sometimes that shit get real dark.
It's
You
a
know what I'm
ugly
saying?
side
You really
to it.
gotta
Facts,
really
facts.
gotta like, you know what I'm saying, be
Yeah,
honest
let
with
your fucking
yourself.
boot something. Yeah,
Yeah,
Hell
because that's the first part of it. You know what I'm
For
saying?
sure.
And I I advise everybody to go on the journey in their own way, but it takes a lot of growth. It takes a whole lot of maturity to be real and accountable for who you are and your decisions that you've made, where you come up short, what you are to people, you know what I'm saying, what you want to be for people, all of that. And that's kind of a lot of the journey that I've been on for these last few years. You know what I mean? That's why I guess the people that do get the privilege of being around me have seen so many versions of me.
Right.
You feel what I'm saying? Because I really, it's been a journey for these last 10 years. You know what I'm saying? From losing my uncle and losing my mom, like that was all like 6 months apart from each other.
Oh, wow.
And then you feel what I'm saying? So that was like, that was heavy. And as a man, as a father, you know what I'm saying? Like I only had my son at that point. I had my son and my daughter was just being born.
Ooh.
So you feel me? Like just having my daughter, me and my girl relationships is kind of on the rocks because I'm falling apart.
yeah.
You feel me? I'm
yeah.
falling apart.
You ain't yourself.
I'm not like,
Mm.
and I'm doing things subconsciously because I think that's what I'm supposed to do because that's the role that I have or the
Right.
responsibility that I have, and I'm really just spinning my wheels. You feel what I'm saying? Going nowhere. So it's like, yeah, it's like losing my uncle was crazy for me because it was like I went through so many emotions just even finding out about it. You feel me? Because you know the world don't know. The world hear one thing, and you know what I'm saying, especially in a situation like that. But I call him. Well, yeah, when I call him, it's on some shit like, "Hey, yo, Unc, I just watched something on TV." You know what I'm saying? That's my energy that I have, and I hear his girl on the phone. I'm like, first of all, you don't answer his phone. You feel me?
Yeah.
So that took a nigga down a whole journey, and then like I said, losing my mom, and it just made me question why I was doing everything I was doing. Was I doing it because that's what I wanted to do, or am I doing it just because I need something that yields the gratification that I was getting? Oh, you good at this? Good. That food tastes good. You played the hell out them drums. You feel me? That song is dope. It's like, am I doing it for the pats on the back, or do I really love these things that I'm doing? And soul searching and all that, it's like, yeah, I do love these things, but do it for the right reason. Do it at the right time. Think it out. All that shit. Don't just be spinning your wheels. You feel me? I need my kids to see the best version of me.
Just going through
They-
emotions of everything.
It's
Capture
one
attention.
thing. It's one thing for my kids to know that their daddy is a hard worker and gonna get out there and go get it done and gonna lace his boots up, but they don't need to see frustrated hard work all the time. They don't need to see angry hard work all the time, or I gotta do this. Like, nah, it's some joy in what I do.
Cause you and yeah, for sure. I feel like you said, they don't need to see. I mean, yeah, it's one thing for them to see work all the time, but I feel like when it comes to work and the work that you do, I feel like it got to be passion. They have to see the passion you
Right.
have behind certain
Right.
things. Like certain things, it's like, okay, I can't miss out on this because this is gonna get the podcast in a better place.
Right,
You
right.
feel me? Or I might look at the episode and the kids will watch it and it just shows the passion that, oh, okay, this is what it was, this is that, and everything like that. If I'm dissecting things, you feel me? But you do have to put certain time aside, bro. I feel like you can't always just be work, 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 or just tied into it to where you don't make no time for them.
And I really have to credit this period of time that I spent with Dez. You know what I'm saying? We've been boys for a while,
For sure.
but we've had this period of time that we was really just interacting a lot, from business ventures or just, just whatever. And some people say they don't give a fuck. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's a whole lot of people like, they don't give a fuck. Dez really don't give a fuck. And you feel what I'm saying? And
I am
Dez,
who I am.
like that, like a lot of people talk that shit, you know what I'm saying? But there's still a frustration that's behind I don't give a fuck or they fuck it. That I watching him really legitimately not care, not have no emotion about it, watch it roll off his back as it was in a constant, was a constant reminder like, yeah, it really ain't certain shit ain't that, everything ain't that serious. Or even sometimes even seeing this nigga dumb certain shit down because you're not even worth me having a conversation with you. That's a problem I've always had to deal with. Is like trying to prove my point.
Yeah, my boy got to get into like. I be telling him like, you don't need to do that with him. He's already where he at.
Like this nigga's like
we listen to Jay-Z from afar. You can't tell who's who, bro.
Yeah.
That part.
Let me ask you this: when did you develop that to where you just like, I just don't give a fuck about it? Or,
No, okay.
And because I'm gonna say this, that's not always a good thing.
It's not. It's not always a good thing. I'm gonna tell you right now, the shit I give a fuck about, I hide. That's why you don't get to see pictures of my kids and all that. Because everything I don't care for, I'm gonna put it on front for you can, you know what I mean? We can put it on display.
Why is that though?
Because you can't say nothing about them without you will get a reaction.
But you could say something about other.
I don't talk about people's kids.
Okay. Oh, you talking? Okay.
I'm talking about things I care for.
Okay.
I'm not going to let you.
Even had an
opportunity to destroy that and make me upset. You feel me?
Because it get real over
and
here.
You know what you could get and what level you.
Yeah, I know. I can get angry as a motherfucker and take something that was small to you, but it was big to me over in this side that I care about. You feel me? Because what I care about, I die for.
That point. But is your kids the only thing you care
about?
No,
I care about a lot, but I'm not finna. But I just put that because that's
that's the high.
High stuff. But I care about a lot. You feel me?
Right.
But the shit I care about, I'm not. You have to know me to know that I care about that shit. You feel me?
Right.
Because I'm not gonna let you. I'm not gonna let the. Because we play. What's this now? What the streets is the internet. Everything on the internet is what niggas want to do or whatever. You feel me? I'll proceed. I don't want to do that.
Right.
I'd rather have fun on the internet. I don't got no real life for you on the internet, bro.
So I be seeing what niggas is doing, but I don't really pay attention to it if it's on some negative shit. When I look on the internet, bro, like I don't really give it no attention, bro, or I don't give it no response.
I wish I could do that too, but
some things. Hold on, some things. Listen, some things I feel like you have to say, or you have certain things you do. But like a lot of shit that's just like don't mean nothing, and it's just like about lost cause shit. To where it's just falling in the same thing. It's like, bro, that shit don't even deserve my energy.
Right.
That's me with the black man versus black woman. Well, I don't want to get involved.
I love having that discussion.
I know you do, but
I love having the whole. I love having all kind of discussions. You feel me? I have every kind of discussion. You feel what I'm saying? Because I was on the debate team in high school.
So
talking about everything, I'll talk about anything from any perspective and
very well rounded
and act like I give a fuck about it. You feel what I'm saying? I don't even have to care.
Boy's very well rounded.
I just enjoyed a good verbal sparring match. You feel what I'm saying? And a lot of people can't do that. A lot of people don't like doing that.
That's the reason I don't, because it always turns to something. Niggas, what's that called? I don't care. Directed to as I'm talking to them. Like when we're talking about a broader things. Like, I talk about
you know, but a lot of people get personal too, and a lot of that comes with because at the end of the day too, I used to, you know what I'm saying, be as combative. You feel what I'm saying? And I think that I don't want to blame certain things, but I think that a father or playing that alpha role in my life to show like, bro, this ain't worth no time of doing this. This is how you respond to certain things.
Yeah.
It ain't worth getting worked up out about this or that. You know what I'm saying? And controlling that from a man's point of view, bro, is totally different because not saying that I don't have them strong men in my life, but they come from a different world to where niggas is animals, to where it's disrespect. You feel what I'm saying? Yeah. Like, nigga, it ain't no arguing at all. Or that's what they consider the argument.
Yeah.
It's not nothing to argue about. It's just something that, you know, I'm coming from. I'm telling you my beliefs. You telling me so. And we could be men to agree to disagree.
Right.
But I feel like that had paid. But I had to learn that growing up, bro, and start thinking and elevating and like, damn, that shit ain't nothing personal, homie.
Right.
Yeah.
Like I said, how can I get mad because they not? If we was all, if every all of us in here was like me, we
Right.
wouldn't even be having this
Man,
fucking
it would
conversation.
Hell
it'd have been
no.
over
You
already.
feel
Yeah.
me?
Yeah.
You feel me?
First 5
So,
minutes.
so it's like in that shit, even those conversations, bro, open my mind, homie, and make me see things from a different point and go back and say, damn, they was right.
Right.
You feel me? I'm a man, I can admit that, like, yeah, that
Yeah.
do make more sense.
Right.
And I gotta double back. I'm gonna say this, it's off topic real quick, and we gonna get right back. Shout out to Russell Westbrook, man. He been playing some good
Yeah.
fucking
Yeah.
basketball.
Yeah.
bro.
Yeah.
He been playing good basketball. Shout out to him off the bench. I did say he needed to come off the bench because him and Bron, the chemistry. But look, other than all that, he been doing his thing.
He said he was willing.
Shout out Russ.
And he's showing
hey,
he's able.
Hey, and
Good,
that's
great
lead.
team.
Hey, look, no though. To take the back seat, come off 6 man, and to be a star, your career, and that shows leadership, bro, and that shows
Facts.
sacrifice. So, and that's what I'm about, bro. You feel me? So, shout out to Westbrook, bro. You know what I'm talking about?
But we also got to talk about AD about to be going.
We're gonna talk about that. We're gonna talk about that.
Because I'm like,
We
that's
gonna talk
like,
about that.
man. Okay, yeah.
So, so coming up in the household, like you were saying, the parts that your grandmother played, your
Yeah.
grandfather, your pops, and everything like that. Tommy,
Yeah.
rest in peace to him. I know he held it dear because it just used to be a different type of feel when niggas talk about him and you talk about him too. It was a whole different type of feel in
Yeah.
high school.
Man,
You feel me?
He was different, man. And I really didn't realize it, you know what I'm saying, until really his passing. Like I knew he was on television, but I really dealt with it from a weird perspective. Like, because I got most of the time I got two versions of people from the same people. You got the same people that would come up and be like, oh, that nigga ain't shit. He just like, and then they be the same niggas that when he pull up to the school, oh, Tommy, you know what I'm saying? Because he gonna show love and spread love and talk to everybody. But the experiences with him were a blessing, man. Like I said, being all over the world, like niggas talking about stamps on passports. Like I've been everywhere I wanted to go, you know what I'm saying, except Africa. Like, and that's not even bragging. It's just like he just poured so much into me. You know what I'm saying? He understood how important having a father figure was. And he understood also that my grandfather was an older man and he appreciated everything he did for him as his stepfather. So he understood that even though you may not be blood, which Tommy was my blood uncle, he understood, or you may not be the biological father, having that man presence there is important. I mean, I guess that's even how I even kind of took on the big homie persona. Like, it's because I have an affinity for just looking out for kids and young people. You know what I'm saying? It ain't even always like got to come in the form of anything other than I see you. You know what I'm saying? What's up? How you doing? Like, I'm a musician at church. You know what I'm saying? I'm a music. Seeing how the kids pull up after service just to want me to play fight with them, you know what I'm saying? Square up with them. That alone is some of the only male interactions some of these kids get, you know what I'm saying?
Right. Real talk.
And then pulling up to my kid's school and, hey, Anthony's dad, you know what I'm saying? Hey, Tori's dad, you know what I'm saying? It's just always trying to present myself to these kids as somebody who gonna look out for them.
Yeah.
You feel me? Like we grew up in the era where people thought looking out for us always was in the form of checking us, pull your pants up, don't do this, don't do that. I got enough of that to do with my own kids. You know what I'm saying? Some of these kids just need somebody to be like, what's up? I see you dog pound.
Yeah,
You
exactly.
feel me?
Some kids
You know
do be
that-
chastised.
So, absolutely. Absolutely. But see, but all I'm saying is don't show up to chastise me if you ain't there to cheer me up.
No, that's
If you ain't there, like, you feel me? Like, a lot of them was there for the whooping, but they wasn't there to wipe their tears away.
Yeah.
Come on, the two go hand in hand. We had a whole lot of people that was there to tell us, yeah, you fucking up. Your grades ain't this. Yeah, I got a lot of shit on my mind.
Let me ask you this. I want to ask you this. Do you use that as in church, big homie? Like you the big homie,
Um,
Tony D the big homie
I feel like, and it's not even something that
for the young, for
I
the
even
youth.
just I don't even always introduce myself as such. It's just the way I carry myself.
Right,
Like
right.
in every room I walk in, like even if I don't need to tell nobody what to do or
Yeah,
control nobody. That ain't what I'm not looking to
yeah,
do that. I don't mean that in no.
right,
I'm a look out for you. Like if somebody walk in here tripping, like okay, I'm gonna try to diffuse the situation or make sure everybody's straight, male or female.
right.
Like you know what I'm saying, if we ain't got nothing, we trying to get something together. Let's try to figure it
You
out.
on
Let's
some
talk it out.
positive shit.
Yeah,
So that's what I want to say too, because when you think of big homie, where I come from, you feel me? You thinking of the big homie. They said do this or this ain't right.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? This ain't going, and you
yes, sir.
can attest to this.
Yeah.
You know what
Yeah.
I'm saying?
Yeah.
Being from the same neighborhood. And it's not the down because you got good,
Yeah,
solid big
big
homies
homies,
yeah.
that's on the same shit.
Yeah.
Like to me, a solid big homie gonna teach you how to treat a woman properly.
Right.
You feel me? They gonna teach you certain things, aspects that you could carry on in life and
Yes, sir.
apply, not to lead you down to a road of destruction.
They leave you
You
in
feel
that
what I'm
place where you
saying?
can't come back.
Exactly,
right,
bro.
right.
So to me, that's what I look at. So I don't consider a lot of people big homies, but
Right.
I do consider some. That's the big homie. So when I say that, homie, it's coming from a genuine place.
Yeah,
Yeah,
You
yeah.
feel
hell
me?
yeah.
So
Because most older cats be stuck in the way that they can't even adjust, even fathom to even
Yeah.
get us. You
Yeah.
get the younger
for sure,
generation.
for
You know what I
sure,
mean?
for sure, for sure.
That's why some of them
So,
that's good that can
real
adjust
talk.
with you and know like it's
Most definitely.
our time is different from your time.
Most
Yeah.
definitely. And I'm a different type of dude. I'm 34 years old. I don't walk around here, big homie, big homie, big homie. I'm a
Facts.
man my damn self.
Right.
I ain't out here, I ain't tell people call me big homie. That ain't what it is. But I'm gonna conduct myself like you said. This could go along with I see you, Black. How you
Yeah.
been? You good? Everything straight?
Yes,
That
sir.
can go a long way, homie, from changing the whole trajectory and having that impact on the youth.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You
Yeah.
feel what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So when you say big homie, what is your whole aspect of everything?
When I say big homie, for one, it started off as size. Most people was just like, you a big dude. I'm 300 pounds. But like I said, as I had children and start interacting with other kids more and start getting older and start getting out of the adolescence, I started seeing, you know what I'm saying, some of my interactions with kids, like kids are comfortable with me. Young
Mhm.
people are comfortable with me. And it's, like I said, I guess kids know when you capping. Kids know when the love real, you know what I'm saying, for the most part. And
Facts. Come on
so
now.
so with that,
Talk
you know what I'm
that
saying,
shit.
with that being said, it's just like a comfortability, you know what I'm saying,
Mhm.
that I have with youth. You know what I'm saying? I guess part of that had to do with my uncle, you know what I'm saying? Me going around and speaking at schools with him and seeing him in the field and talking to young people and just, you know what I'm saying, how your grades doing? You know what I'm saying? Seeing little shit like that, you know what I mean? Just always being that distant uncle. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes it come in the form of I got y'all at the ice cream truck. You feel me? Sometimes it come in the form of I'm gonna slide some bread to a cause. You ain't even gotta I ain't gotta put my name on it. You feel me? Just here, you know, I got a little extra. I've been blessed, you know what I'm saying? So
Yeah.
it's just really, I don't want to say living in my masculine energy, but that's really what it is. I'm being a man out here. I'm trying to be a
yeah.
positive black man,
Fuck
and that's
yeah.
what it boiled down to.
Yeah. And you gotta pat yourself on
Ain't
the
nothing wrong
back
with
for
that,
that
man.
You
too.
feel me? That's really
You
what it
have
is.
wrong
to,
with that.
and those are things you gotta pat yourself on the back for too. Because at the end of the day, it's so easy to be out here doing the wrong shit.
Come on, man.
Because
so
that's
easy.
easy, bro.
Easy.
Hold on. It's what can we? Yeah, it's super easy to
Man.
be out here doing the wrong shit.
Talk about it.
Too
Man.
easy.
Because it's temptation,
Man.
and
Most
we
people.
glorify. Go ahead.
My
Go
bad.
ahead.
My bad. I
No,
mean to
No,
cut you
no,
off.
no. That's on you.
Go.
You know, most people look at it as it's easy to, you know what I'm saying, do this lame shit. You know what I'm saying?
It's
What's
not.
the
It's-
lame shit though?
Like some bullshit. Like you gotta have the mind state for it. Like if you don't have the mind state for it and you weak minded, then it's bullshit.
See, because everybody, I feel what you're saying. Because even they be like, because it's too straight. No, but the most rules are in the streets. Like you can, you know what I'm saying? I ain't never, like you said though, because what you see is fun. You can go look at some shit, go do some shit. It's fun.
Temptation, bro.
But
It's
but
temptation.
you can
But
go
it's
have
a
a
lot
9 to
come
5
with
and still
that.
go do some.
What they say, they gonna give you everything, every tool you need to destroy yourself.
Facts.
Mhm.
You know what I'm saying? If you like women, they out there. If you like drugs, it's out there. If you like money, it's out there. If you like, you know what I'm saying, what fast cars and, you know what I'm saying, doing stupid shit on the highway. It's
Everything is out there.
Everything that you're looking for is out there. And it's actually easier to obtain than the positive shit in most cases. So, like I said, with that being said, man, that's really the whole thing is trying my level best, man, to be the best version of myself, being honest with myself when I fall short. You feel what I'm saying? And being honest with everybody that's around me, like, you know what I'm saying, is who I am and what I'm willing to do and what I want to be in their life. All that. You know what I mean? Just trying to be honest Tony D right now. That's really it.
Man, for real. It's real shit.
I'm
Be honest with yourself, bro.
Mhm.
That's really it.
That's the most important
About
thing.
to get back to this cooking. You know what I mean?
What's going on with that? That's what I
Yeah.
want to ask you about because listen, man, the holiday, Thanksgiving weekend.
Mm-hmm.
Look, I had some gumbo, right?
Yes, sir.
I went to this little function. I had some gumbo.
Yes, sir.
Was you invited, Drip, to the function?
Oh, yeah, I was
making
there.
sure.
I was
You
there.
You was there. You was invited.
I wasn't invited.
You was definitely invited.
Definitely wasn't
Look,
invited.
He
but
wasn't
it's
invited
out
to
there.
the Friendsgiving for the family, the talent show. He wasn't invited.
I was definitely invited.
Oh, all right,
I'm lying.
all right,
You feel me? That's what I'm saying. I'm full of shit. Don't never.
That's what I'm saying.
Just know. I'm full
Yeah,
of
they
it.
definitely said everybody from the podcast.
So,
Oh, yeah.
bam. So look, I go to this function, some gumbo. Everybody want to make gumbo.
It's your function.
No. After.
After.
If you was at that, you
Oh, it was a
would've
different
knew what was
function.
going
Oh,
on.
all right.
But
It was
then
a function of the function.
everybody from the Dad podcast was invited to this function.
Boom.
So-
No, I'm one party minimum, Dad.
All right. So bam. So look, me around Thanksgiving time, I'm collecting plates.
Yes,
You
sir.
feel me?
Hell yeah.
Everybody say they can make gumbo.
Mm-hmm.
We see gumbo at all right.
The rule.
Everybody gumbo ain't good, bro.
That's a
I'm gonna
fact.
be real with you. Shit. Sometimes it got the shells in there still, like in the rice and shit like that or whatever. So anyway, I taste this gumbo.
Talk nice.
Let me taste it again.
Yeah.
Because sometimes you could, you know what I'm saying, the alcohol, it might influence the taste buds. You feel me? Let me taste this again. Let me see with the rice. Hey. Who made that gumbo, bro?
Yeah.
Tony made that gumbo.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Prime time.
Chef Big.
Tony made that gumbo.
Chef Big, you feel me?
Yeah.
So the gumbo was amazing, bro. I ain't gonna lie, I had to take a bowl home. So
that shit was
what
slapping.
they say, everybody can cook gumbo, so that's a whole nother level of cooking.
Ain't
Yeah.
too much on my boy palate that he can't make.
Talk to us about cooking. When did that come into play, bro?
Being around, like I said, I have a big family. My grandmother had 12 brothers and sisters.
Mm.
My great grandmother was from Mound Bayou, Mississippi.
I was just about to say, yo, people's from the South.
Yeah. So all them came on down to California way back when, and they brought the know-how and the love and all that. You know what I mean? And like I said, my great grandparents bought some land up in Apple Valley, California, like 5 acres. Like I think it was in the 70s or something like that. I might be wrong. Nobody shoot me. But they built a 6-bedroom house out there, and that's where we used to have our Christmases and all our holiday parties and all that. And since after, you know, with all the great grands and grandchildren and children and all that they had, we went on and my grandmother and 3 of her sisters put their money in from retirement, and they all built a 12-bedroom house right across the street from there.
Mhm.
So they basically essentially wanted their own home in the same area. So they're like, fuck it, we family, we might as well put our money together and build ourselves our own 4-bedroom house together. Everybody it's 4 master bedrooms and 3 bedrooms for each. And
That's some shit.
and my family, we've been going up there for years. I think they had broke ground like 99 or something like that. They finished it in like 2002. So for over 20 years, my family been going to this humongous house in the middle of the Apple Valley, and I'm just talking about everything. We do about 4 to 6 turkeys on Thanksgiving, ham, and you know what I'm saying, everything.
I'll be doing some real live eating.
Real life eating, you feel me? Just real life fellowship with the family, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, no, definitely.
And like my mom was spaghetti queen, you know what I'm saying, banana pudding queen, fried chicken queen.
Daddy mom make a killer spaghetti.
Hell
She
yeah.
makes some fried spaghetti.
Man,
Shout out
for
to
real.
moms, man.
Remember
Shout
that
out
night?
moms, man. Yeah.
Yeah.
And just like I said, just being around, you know what I'm saying, so many powerful women and talented men, it's just everybody knew what they was doing. My auntie Terry, to this day, like one of the best cooks by accident, like she throws some shit together that'll just blow your mind.
Yeah.
And then me being a person who don't like a whole lot of things, it's like I don't even eat cheese, but ain't nobody mac and cheese fucking with mine. Yeah.
I'm not really a big mac and cheese fan. I thought I was. No, I just like regular mac and cheese. I don't give a fuck about all that
other shit.
cheesy, throw the lobster. No,
Yeah,
just
like,
make
make
me
some
the
good
regular
ass
mac and
mac and
cheese.
cheese.
I don't give a fuck about your razzle dazzle, bro.
And that's and that's essentially what I wanted to do, G, is like
Damn.
being from California and having been to the South and having family from the South, there's not a whole lot of authentic soul food spots.
No, you can taste the difference. If
for
you
sure,
in the
for
South and
Yeah.
like
Yeah.
so it's some though out here that like
It's
you
coming from
said
real
they have
struggle
the
down
They,
there,
they
man.
like
They
they
have the
try like it's
traditions.
like don't get me wrong, it's
Different,
so
bro.
Struggle down there. They come from where
It's different.
the whip used to
No,
crack.
facts, bro. Facts.
We out here living good, like you feel me.
Hey.
That's why I always say,
Nah,
like
real
California, we the gumbo, we a gumbo, like
of a lot
because
of
a
things.
lot of our people came from Louisiana, Arkansas,
talk.
Mississippi,
Real talk.
all that
Hell
shit.
yeah.
You feel
Because
me?
we're not that far when you think about it.
No, we're not. And then they, the illusion of California.
Mhm.
And we all go look. We all got peoples that was probably from either or. All them
Everywhere.
places. You might got
sure,
a couple
from
of from the East
everywhere.
Coast, but I bet you when you look even further, it started from the South, bro.
facts,
Yeah.
for sure.
That's all it is.
And you know what? I just want to say this. This is funny as shit. High school. I know my boy Tony from high school, man.
Yeah.
Crazy motherfucker, man.
Suit wearing
Look,
on Fridays, homie.
Yeah. This
getting in
nigga,
trouble.
man, I remember one day specifically, bro. You know how we used to have to wear our IDs around our neck.
Yes, sir.
So the people that don't know, if you don't come with your ID around your neck, you gotta pay $1 because you gotta get a temporary name tag for that day.
Guess who used to
'Cause
fuck
Jordan-
that rule over?
Jordan was so popping, they had to know who everybody was. So it was crazy, right? So anyway, long story short, this motherfucker, he came to the gate, but he didn't have his ID. But he had a container in his hand, right? He had a container in his hand, bro. So he like, I don't got my ID. They like, okay, you gotta pay your $1. He like, fuck, you got $1 on you? Me, I really didn't have no $1 on me. I'm like,
They
bro,
had $1
nah,
on
I ain't got no $1. So look,
I
real
got
shit.
After his story,
Look.
I got a story about that.
This motherfucker, bro, he at the gate asking motherfuckers for $1, bro, because he spent his last $1 across the street at the little mark at the Botanica,
Yeah.
across the street by the McDonald's. He spent his last $1 on some hot sauce to go with the fucking oxtails he had in his container,
Yeah.
bro.
Yeah, man.
So he was on some
It's-
shit like,
it's
I
all-
just go to SWAT.
I just go to SWAT. Fuck
I'm
SWAT.
like, bro, you knew you needed $1. He said, shit, I gotta eat. How I'm eat.
Hey, man, hey, like I said, man, it's always been real. Like I've been eating oxtails since before they got popular.
A lot of people
Right.
don't even know
You
what
feel me? Like-
oxtails are.
I don't
Right.
like them.
You
Them
don't?
motherfuckers is good,
Man,
boy.
oxtails
That shit
bomb.
tastes rubbery to
It's-
me.
It depends
You
on
gotta
how
have
you
the
eat it.
right. You gotta have. It gotta be the
I
right
ain't never-
person.
I don't know.
The
I'm
I'm
right
gonna
motherfucker
drop
gotta
something
be
off for
behind
you, G.
I had some jerk chicken. I can't believe this is what niggas been talking about.
Yeah.
I'm gonna
Hey,
do it.
people pump up.
This bummer clock.
You're
I was like, this is bull. I'm like, oh, this the shit I've been ranting raving about this whole time, man.
He said that shit came from right near the beach.
Yeah, right there, the beef we don't want. Hey, the stew chicken fire. This shit great. I like Trinidadian food better.
Okay, yeah.
I grew up across the street from Trinidadians. I'm from people from Trinidad, so
I like Belizean food.
Well, it ain't that much off.
It ain't. Is that kind of
all
like
that
the rice with the all that shit?
Rice with the roti,
Yeah.
with the
It's a
It's
swire. All that shit is swim away, man.
Nah, he ain't lying.
fire.
Oh man, but like I said, man, like eating soul food that's really all I really care about is soul food. Like I'm not out here trying to please people from another demographic.
You know your niche. Your niche.
My niche is really just caring and catering to the food that brought our people this far. You feel me? Like, don't get me wrong, we have other elements of things that we like. Cause shit, Alfredo motherfucking soul food at this point. You feel me? Like we
Right.
black people
Everybody
done
wants some
we done took
Alfredo.
that
that's
shit.
Alfredo fire.
You feel me?
Hell yeah.
Like you feel me? Like it's all types of things that we do. Like what they say, black culture is is United States #1 export. You feel me?
Mm-hmm.
That's what it is. We are the gatekeepers of whatever is fly or whatever is fresh, whatever is, you know what I'm saying, it was what tastes good, was funny. You know what I'm saying? Like we it.
Let me ask you this: since we the gatekeepers
Mhm.
of all of that, what do you think it'll take for us to have full control?
Well, for one, we throw this term around a lot, but I think we don't really understand what it means. Unapologetically loving our people is key, and unapologetic. Like I refuse to, you know what I'm saying, to clarify or to turn down my love for the black people, for people.
I will never. Yeah,
Like I'm not gonna never try to. Oh no, I meant these people too. I'm talking about black people. I'm not saying I didn't have a distaste for anybody else.
I feel
And that's what I tell people, man.
I feel the best
for real.
when I'm around my people.
Hell
You
yeah.
can be pro-black.
Yeah.
That doesn't mean you're anti anything.
But
Right.
yeah,
Unless it's if you pro-black, you anti-oppressors.
right,
You feel what I'm saying?
right.
So straight up, man, go and continue with you.
That's really it, man. So
So people left home with this anti.
but as far as the food is concerned, that's really it. Just really just trying to, every time somebody eat my food, I want them to be like, I want the ancestors to be like, yep, that's it. That was it right there. That's
Do you
exactly
take
what we're talking
bad
about.
criticism from your
Yeah,
food?
I've never gotten it, but I'm open. I've never gotten bad criticism. I've gotten people that's like, oh, dog, you should try this, or maybe you should, you know what I'm saying, if you did it this
Do
way.
you take that into consideration?
All the time. Like I
Okay.
said, because a lot of the shit I don't
It's
eat.
what y'all want too.
This what y'all want.
You
This
know
is the
what I'm
people
saying?
want. You know what I'm saying? It's like you have to, that's how we made it this far, is from being able to bounce ideas and take criticism and go with what works. And you know what I'm saying? This and like, that's how we've made it this far. Of course, we have so much technology in the palm of our hands, so we have no excuse for not knowing. But black people have a distinct talent for being able to make something out of anything. I mean,
Facts,
like
facts.
not just nothing, but anything.
Anything.
Make
Yeah.
something out of anything.
That's why we know how to make. That's why we turn our negative shit and we can make it to jokes and we be like,
Say
it's the
that.
norm for us because we're so used to getting handed shit. We gon'
Right.
We gonna
Right.
see
You
it.
know how to maneuver through shit.
Yeah.
Exactly. So that's really it, man.
Yeah.
So
feel me?
Shit, I want to put an order in. I want some oxtail.
Hey, man.
Yeah,
No,
man.
I'm
That
actually,
motherfucker good.
I'm definitely gonna be doing some
That barbecue.
getting back cooking real soon. I'm aiming for my birthday. I
When's your birthday?
March 12th.
March 12th?
So y'all look out. I should be
March 28th.
dropping the seasonings. Okay.
You know what I'm saying?
I see
March.
you.
You got the
Yeah.
seasonings going?
Yeah, I'm trying to do the season. I'm gonna start doing the big homie, big flavor seasonings. You
Say
feel
that.
me?
Say
We need
that.
to get that
Talk
Asian
to me.
blazing on the shelf.
Oh yeah,
man.
that's I was gonna do 4 flavors, 4 seasoning flavors, and then
Man, I like
the
the
sauce.
wings, man. Come
Huh?
on, man. Quit playing, man. Bring the wings back.
Oh yeah, definitely. Like I said, part of the whole being honest, you know what I'm saying? With like I said, I was really jumping out there doing a whole bunch of things, trying to
I'm just talking about your wings in general.
So with
your
that,
meat.
so with the wings and everything, with walking wings, with the crib, with
We was
Big
fucked up.
like,
That's all it was.
like,
most
fucked
people
up.
be fucked up.
We was fucked up.
No, like nigga, like niggas don't even understand. Niggas, I shared the idea of walking wings with the homies after us sitting on my couch like,
what's the move?
Like,
I understand it though, cause nigga, like
What's
nigga,
the
we really
move,
fucked up.
bro?
Niggas
We
don't
fucked
know.
up, bro.
We just
Right.
gotta. This just our plan. This and we just following through with it.
Fucked up,
So
bro.
you gotta
We didn't even have no
commend
way
with
to
that.
start it. We
And
just
look,
we had to make
look
a
what
post.
y'all did with just
Yeah.
that.
We didn't even have no bread to start it, bro.
so, and that's the whole thing. It was just it was an idea and the love. And like I said, I started, and even with bringing them in on the idea, it was all at that time me trying to get something that I didn't know I needed,
Can
but
we
it was
get
from the wrong
walking
thing.
wings back?
It's,
It's
I'm for
lit.
sure with it. You know,
It's
I love
just
that
it's
shit.
football season weekend.
You know me.
Want
I'm
wings.
I'm
I
on.
want some wings up in here. We could play a game on
That's-
one team. Come on, man. Can we get walking? Can we get some wings?
look, as
We
long
might just have to get him and Rodney on the same page.
like
Okay,
see,
okay,
and,
okay,
even
okay,
and even with
Not
that,
on no beef shit. It ain't
even
no
with
beef.
that, it's just
just
same
on the
page.
weekends, even if it's
Eight-
just the weekends right now.
anything's
Facts.
possible, and anything's possible, and everything's on the table. You know what I'm saying? Like, me and Ronnie ain't never had no issue. Me and Ronnie was trying to get our life together
Mm-hmm.
while trying to create a business when really we should have been just trying to get our life together. You feel what I'm saying? We thought that starting a business was gonna fix our life, and we both had shit
Say
going on, and that's the whole thing. Like, Ronnie needed to go through what he was going through outside of the kitchen, just like I needed to go through what I was going through outside of the kitchen, outside of walking away, outside of all the ideas. It's like, yeah, nigga, your mom just died, your uncle just died. Stop trying to start new shit.
Stop trying to
Deal with this.
Yeah.
That's what I was doing. It was like, yo, you know what I mean? They gone, you hurt, you on the couch. And my girl like, yeah, I mean, we need you. We need you. Like, I understand.
I'm glad you said that because I'm a shit starter a little bit.
Go
But
ahead.
I'm not a shit starter
No,
for real.
go ahead,
and
start
everything
it up, man.
I know Dez don't give a fuck. Sometimes, like Dez said, previous episode, Dez don't give a fuck. Listen, I know he ain't mean this literal because I know Dez, bro. Real shit. Dez the type of nigga that's gonna tell you, take care of your family, bro. Get this right. We got you. We got it. We got this. But so I know that. I know that about Dez. You feel me? But sometimes people that don't know Dez don't know. Like you said, bro. Everybody don't know you.
Yeah,
So it was an episode you was like, what'd you say? I don't give a fuck what you going through. If business ain't handled, nigga, I don't give a fuck.
Yeah.
You feel what I'm saying?
But- and it was out of content too.
Hold on.
It was
Because
because
sometimes I should have said it better, especially if you're not the communication part. If you're not communicating and we're supposed to do something,
Yeah.
how can I care? How can I even give a fuck?
right. That's what I'm saying.
Day. That's the facts, though. That's the facts of the matter. Don't nobody give a fuck, and don't nobody gotta give a fuck. That's the whole thing. Like, regardless of how much we would like people to, no matter how much we would need people to, like I said, the facts of the matter was I started Walking Wings because I needed therapy. And it's like, and me and Dez and Ronnie had just reconnected as friends from high school and all them years. So it was like, okay, this feels good.
And we all fucked up. Just notice that we all
all fucked up.
$10 gram. You know what I'm saying?
Putting our money
getting
in.
together.
You feel what I'm
Bro.
saying? Doing bad, trying to figure out how to raise our kids, stressing about shit. And it's like, all right, cool. I got an idea.
Hey,
Bro, I walked to this nigga house on his birthday. We blew shake, bro.
But do y'all niggas, but do y'all niggas see the blessing out of
That's
that
what
shit?
I'm-
though?
that's what I'm trying to say.
He's forever my
Locked in.
nigga,
Bro.
Yeah.
You know what
Bro,
I'm saying?
that's
Yeah.
why, and that's why, nigga, I don't give a fuck if me and this nigga take shots on internet, on social media, and I'm motherfucking pretend like I'm mad or all that. I'm always gonna have a limit to where I go with this nigga because I love
Most
Ronnie.
definitely.
Because
Yeah.
at the end of the day,
It's love.
it's love.
I got nothing but
You-
love.
hold on,
Always.
nigga,
I got
and at
nothing
the
but love
end,
for my
it's
nigga.
like I got nothing but love for my nigga. And at the end of the day,
And I want to see him
win.
My thing with Tony is, I see it. You know what I'm saying? I see it. I don't be seeing it in niggas. I be thinking niggas bluffing. Like, nigga,
You see the potential. You see
I
everything
see
you
it, bro.
could be.
He's smart as a
Everything he
bitch.
is.
You feel me?
Nah,
he
he
make up
is.
shit quick. I see it. So
Yeah.
with a nigga like me, you know what I'm saying? I'm like what the fuck? Like, you know what I mean?
You
like,
what he need.
like, what the fuck is you doing?
Hey,
Like,
You what a
yeah.
nigga like
Hey,
that need,
like,
bro.
fuck them niggas. Go do that shit. You know what I mean? Fuck what they think you Tony, bro. Like, you a nigga. You know what I'm saying?
That's why
That's why I be thinking about
I
shit
swear,
like-
there's like the dopest, like
Like,
He
you,
gonna
But
give
that's
you
the
that.
facts, though. But like I said, life, man, the roller coasters of life, and being honest with myself. Like I
Right.
went on a, like for him to even be able to say that, have to say that to me, was a whole lot of growth from who I was in high school. Cause I was Mr. I don't give a fuck. I was Mr. I'll sock the taste out your mouth. Like, why you talking? Like, you feel me? Like, I'll create a problem, and like I was a whole lot of negative
Let me
things.
ask you this.
Yeah.
Were you afraid of
Nah.
living into your full potential?
Nope.
No.
I've always known who I it's
I
like
don't think he was afraid.
I
I
don't-
think he just, like he said, his mom.
It's
I never
timing.
lost my mom
I
or
feel
nothing.
like everything
but it's
timing.
you're never gonna get over that, bro.
Hell no.
Nah,
You feel me?
never,
You never gonna get over that, bro.
Hey, I'm gonna keep
Hell
it a
no.
buck with you. Yesterday was my
Yeah.
son's birthday party. And I don't go to my parents' house often. But when we have functions, that nigga, I shed some tears yesterday. I had to go just like literally just walk in the garage and get myself together because I walked in and I turned and I just saw my mama's picture.
Yeah.
Right,
You
right.
feel what I'm saying?
You
It's
was
like,
expecting for moms to be there. I
but
know.
like I said, I not even that. It was just like sometimes it's like as a man, when we go through shit, we on the clock.
Yeah. Yeah.
Like no matter what it is, we are on the clock to get back right. Like
Decide what you gonna do.
figure
like,
it out.
This
Like
gonna be
okay,
this or it's
like
not.
like bro, if like even if it was right here, if a nigga start crying right now, I'd be like, okay, all right, my nigga, for sure.
All right, yeah,
But tighten up.
Tighten up
Tighten
at
up.
some point. And I felt that before my girl ever told me we need you, I felt the pressure. You feel me? It was like, okay, yeah, I'm sad, I'm somber, I'm down, things ain't right. I don't really want to get up. I'm just going to work, comes getting on the couch. And man, she just kind of, it's like, I could kind of feel like, and it's like, I know she was down for me. But like I said, you know what I'm saying? As a man, the people in our lives, like that's what they say, leaders solve problems.
Mm-hmm.
That's what leaders do. And as the leader of my family, that's my job, is to
Say
solve
that.
problems. So whenever anybody has a problem, there's an expectation. And like I said, as a man, you on the clock. Like it's like, I understand your mom died. I mean, but that doesn't change what we need you to be. Your kids need you to be a father. I need you to be my man. These bills need you to be the one that pay them. You feel me? All of these
Right.
things. Like, you feel what I'm saying? So it's
Right.
like, and like I said, my girl is, man, I got one.
Shout out to them Lele.
Like, I got one. And it's like, don't get me wrong. We have our romantic issues sometimes as far as how we interact with each other. But there's never been a question of who got my back and vice versa. You know what I'm saying? That's my road dog to
And that's
that.
one thing I do give him. When he used to be there coming to my thing, it was never on no It was like, I need to do this for my family, bro. You know what I'm saying?
For sure.
Yeah.
Like, I want to get this in place for my family. And that's why
For
I used to be
sure.
like, you got to do it then, bro.
For sure.
You feel
for
me?
Sure.
You got to.
For sure.
Because if, as, like, I remember what Solomon said, you feel me? Your kid, wherever your kid telling your kid, you know what I mean? That's instilled in them. They listen, they see you and everything, you feel me? And because especially when you walking in that path of you doing everything, you feel me?
Different.
Your kid especially go taking a heave
It's
when they see you.
different.
Oh, he really doing it. He
Exactly.
do what he do.
Exactly.
You know what I mean? Like, and
Exactly.
my boy's smart, bro.
I know it.
He's
I know
smart,
it.
bro.
I know it.
And one thing I know about a lot of smart niggas, they lazy.
You ain't lying.
You feel me?
Hey,
Even with me, because I be feeling like, you know what I mean?
Because we know-
my
know.
procrastinating
Listen, I ain't
time
gonna
is
say
better
we
than
know.
your setup time.
Yeah, exactly.
feel me?
You know you can pull it
I can
together
pull it
last
together.
Because it
minute.
don't take much for me to get it
Yeah.
done.
You know what I'm saying?
And that's
Man,
really
this nigga, we had economics class together, bro. We never wrote notes. We never wrote notes in class.
Who's the teacher?
Mr. Well, we probably Mr. What
Mr.
was
Was
that
it Mr.
nigga name?
Myers?
No,
Look,
what
no,
was
look,
what was
don't ask
buddy
me, no.
name
Look.
at the
I'm
top
about to
floor?
say, boom.
He was from Africa.
Look,
He was from Africa, Mr.
Oh, my nigga with the
Miss-
E, with the
Mr. He was from Africa.
Oh, he got me kicked out the
Mr.
baby jet.
man, I don't look, it's only a select.
Me and this dude, we ain't take no notes. We used to interact every time on certain subjects. His ass used to be stuck on certain shit we used to say. You feel what I'm saying? Because it was different perspectives.
Yeah.
You feel me? Coming from Africa, it's totally different from being out here.
Right.
You feel me? But at the same time, you transition and you do what you do
Right.
while you out here for a while. But just, but I want to ask y'all. I want to ask this a question for all of y'all that I was gonna say. Fuck, I just forgot.
That's because that cup getting low.
Damn it.
That's because
Nah,
that cup. You
nah,
see how
it's
low
finna
that cup
come right
is.
back. It's finna, Solomon, pop this out real quick. Pop this out. Hold on.
Get it together. Get it
Hold
together.
on. It was right there.
Dun. Don't do
that. Hey, don't fucking do that. This gonna have to fucking be uncut or something, man. God damn it. God damn it. All right, fuck it. I'm gonna ask y'all
fuck
this
school.
question then. Look, this is what I want to ask y'all. Do all of you guys feel like we all have a purpose? What do y'all feel like y'all purpose is? If y'all had to just sum it up in one word, what's your purpose? One word, no nothing, just one word. Talk to me, Des.
Be the nigga.
One word. That's 3 words.
Fuck you. I
Him,
can't say that one word.
Him. Fuck it.
Him.
Okay.
That's
I would say impact. Like, you know what I'm saying? Whatever my role is, I'm gonna definitely do it. You're gonna know I was there. You know what I'm saying? You're gonna know I was there, making my presence known. So the impact, for sure.
What would you say?
Help.
Help.
Service, okay? Service.
Yeah.
That's all. I mean, like that's why I'm
Y'all
like him
never
because I'm.
asked me nothing.
Yeah, Solly, we gonna come to you.
You sure was like some shit.
He said cut that out.
Hey, you better cut that one out.
Hey, no,
man.
Solomon. What is yours? Though? I want to know.
I
I
wanna
know.
know
I know
too.
you got some. I know you got some shit.
Yeah, come on, talk that shit, Solomon.
Empower.
Hey,
That's fine.
hey, and I actually I see that. You do that a lot because even with us, the last episode when you told that dude that advice, that touched me, and I ain't even going through no shit like that, and I was like damn.
I mean, but just even what this is, like what the service he provides,
sure.
It's an outlet. It's an outlet for people to live out their dreams. You
Shout
know
out to Solly, man.
Big sorry, you know what I'm saying?
Best maintenance guy in the fucking building, man.
Yes,
Nah,
This is my shit.
yeah, we do a good job here. Nah, I would have to say mine's is influence, bro.
Yeah,
I feel like I influence.
I say I give you that too. You feel me?
Oh yeah.
I give you that too.
Yeah. Now let me ask y'all this question. Do y'all consider yourself considerate?
No.
Yes or no? If not, tell me why. Why? Or why not?
No, I'm not. I know I'm not.
Why not? Why not though?
I don't know. I can't tell you, but I have told all the time I'm inconsiderate, and then when I look back at it, I am.
What makes you inconsiderate? Though?
I don't be caring about niggas' feelings. I don't care about. I'm getting better at it though, but
you feel like that's something you should be better at?
yes, I'm in a whole relationship. I got kids, bro.
Yeah,
So,
for sure.
I'm not. It's not. Just, I got to be more considerate.
Okay.
You feel me? Like, and I can contest that. I tell you know what I mean. I'm a very much of a me person, but I got to show the consideration for my loved ones because if it's me, it's them. You feel me? It's, you know what I mean. They're a reflection of me. You feel me? So
sure.
I just
that's real talk. That's real talk.
Yeah.
I had phases. Like I said, growing up, I probably wasn't too considerate. Anybody who knows me from high school or shortly thereafter, I was not the most considerate person. You know what I'm saying? I was not always, you know what I'm saying? I was a funny nigga. You know what I'm saying? But shooting on niggas and
funny people ain't considerate.
Yeah, so I wasn't always considerate then, but getting the rude awakening of how a lot of people perceived me caused me to change that, to dive deep into that and change that a lot. So it really did affect me, what people thought about me for some time. So a lot of the things that I did, I mean, I reclused or, you know what I'm saying, went home and stayed to myself a lot. But there was a time that when I met people, I felt like I almost had to reintroduce myself. You feel me? I'm not that nigga. You know, I'm not, like, I had people walk up to me like, oh my, like literally I remember you knocked the homie out. I'm like,
Yeah, Tony used to knock niggas
So
out.
how important? But how important? Because I know through actions, people get the different perspective of it. But how important is that for people to have the different perspective on your growth and see that?
now it doesn't matter because I realized when I thought that it mattered, I saw what it was doing to me. I remember I was saying yes to everything. I remember I was, you know what I'm saying, whatever niggas needed, I was doing, whatever. And so
That's what I thought Tony was. Like, you know what I mean? I thought the asshole was because I was like, that nigga nice, bro. He can get you get the shit off nigga
Why?
back.
Yeah.
You
Because
feel me?
you
I
was
knew-
considerate?
Huh?
No, not
Because you was
considered.
a considerate
I'm a
person?
super
Oh,
like
my bad.
I'm like I'm super considerate of people. I'm very much in tune to people's. I'm a Pisces, bro.
Yeah.
So I'm like I'm empathetic. I care about people. I'm just also honest. Don't ask me a question and then not.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? People mistake my honesty and my comfortability with being honest as not caring about your feelings. So, like I said, going through that stage of trying to, I guess, mend my reputation, I got too nice. You know what I'm saying? I was too considerate and too accommodating. So I realized over these last few years that I needed to change that. But I learned over this last year, like, you don't win no Super Bowl if the quarterback ain't motherfucking protected.
Come on, man.
And I'm the quarterback around this bitch. You feel me? And just about every situation I go in,
Can't
like,
be Lamar Jackson. You see how he
you
hurt.
can't be out here, you know what I'm saying, running
See,
for
he
my
hurt.
life.
Lamar hurt.
So I gotta take care.
Can't do it
I
all,
gotta
man.
take care of myself. If I'm not taken care of, we don't win the game. As far as I. So whatever it
You
is
know,
that I need,
and
whatever
that was-
time, that's what I'm doing
That's
right
crazy. I tell my kids that I'm the starting quarterback around this
now.
motherfucker.
Yeah.
If the
I
star
love
player
that.
not happy, how can you get
The
the role,
starting
other roles to be
quarterback
good,
around
bro?
this motherfucker.
So that's really where I'm at. Is like I'm at a place right now where I'm not saying that I'm inconsiderate of people. I'm just really considerate of what I want and what I want to do. So it's like I understand that everything is all transactional. Like we all friends. We've known each other for years. But if we didn't provide what we expect the other person, you know what I'm saying, what we expect from each other, we wouldn't be friends. Like, you expect to laugh when you're around me. You expect to have a good time. You expect to have that. If I didn't provide that, it'd be like, why am I around this nigga? So that's really what is, you know what I'm saying? I'm being very clear about what I intend on being in people's life, and I'm being clear on what the fuck I expect from you too. Like, and if you can't do it, I'm not mad at you. I'm just gonna demote you. Like, you're not gonna be the same thing. I don't have to kick you out of my life. You just won't be what you was.
Yeah.
Right.
For sure.
Right.
I want to ask y'all too, man. Do y'all believe in the whole zodiac sign? Everything. I'm gonna say this.
I'm
That's a
a
rabbit
little-
hole. See,
This
that's
me.
a rabbit
This me.
hole.
Let me say. Me, like you said, I'm a little in with it, but then I see a lot of things that is like, damn, that shit makes sense because
Hey, it's
just for
funny.
me,
I told the nigga that. I told the whole. I was like, I'm a little and they looked at my moon sign. They was like, this because you a moon Libra. I started
you feel what I'm saying? Hey, that's crazy. And then look though, real shit, because it is like the two different.
There's
zodiacs,
three.
right?
It's like three different.
Three
shits
or
right
something
there.
like that. And me being a Libra, bro, it's really like give and take with me, bro. Like, I'm like a nigga, like I could party with you one day, everything cool,
Mm-hmm.
and you won't hear from me a long time. Because me, I'm really trying to find the balance still in my life. And I still, you know what I'm saying? I'm a whole lot like, bro, I done made so much progress from what I was. Not saying that I was bad. I was never, you know what I'm saying? I'm not gonna sit up here and say that I was just fucking this or that or whatever like that. But me making the progress that I have made, I've seen a lot that I have done that could have been different. And still now to this day, it's still me finding balance within myself. So some days, a lot of times, it's not. I'm not even trying to find the balance, but it's me not having the balance with social or just, you know what I'm saying? Me being here alone or might not. You feel what I'm saying? Because I do both, homie. But at the same time, the balance is just like it's not a set.
But you said the key
Curriculum.
word, G, balance. That's what all this shit is about.
Yeah.
Everything is about balance. And back to my dad, man. I love that man to death, man. He told me nothing is an absolute. Nothing is 100% anything.
Mm-hmm.
There, like nothing on this planet is 100% anything. There's elements of something else in everything.
Right.
You know what I mean? So it's really about finding the balance.
Exactly.
And without dropping, it's like life is like balancing plates. You feel me?
Exactly.
You got to keep these plates spinning. You can't keep
Right.
your hand on any one thing because
Exactly.
you might let something else
Exactly.
drop. It's really just dancing between this
That's
and
why
that.
shout out to my boy Terrell. That's why I like to balance. The flow.
Right.
Mm.
I
Like
don't
water.
if- I won't water too much if it's not needed to be watered. You feel
Right.
me?
Right.
So you ain't got to read. I understand that, but see, that's a great thing and a great teaching. But at the same time, to not have, it's like you have to put 100 in something.
Something.
So it's like I'm gonna put 100 here, I'm gonna put 100 here, I'm gonna put 100 there, and that goes
Yeah.
back on what we was talking about. You don't want to move too fast and miss the motions of certain things.
Yeah.
You feel what I'm saying? And that's something that I've learned.
I like that.
You feel what I'm saying? Because if I'm doing something and I'm passionate about it, I'm not gonna have no excuse about it. I'm gonna give them 100.
Right.
Now, if I missed and fucked up on something,
Right.
that's what it was.
Yeah.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? That don't mean that I'm working less or I'm doing less. I missed it. If mistakes happen, it is what it is. Cause I'm
Right.
a accountable dude, bro. I take full accountability of anything, and I teach my children that as a father because that's very important, bro.
Right.
Because the reason why being too, it's important to take accountability, especially to me. I need to know what's going on, especially as the parent. I need to know how to protect you.
Right.
Right.
You
right,
feel
right.
what I'm saying?
Real shit, though.
Don't hide nothing from me.
Right.
You know, so
Is
things
that
like
coming
that.
from how much did you used to hide things when you was a kid?
For sure,
I-
for sure.
Yeah.
And me thinking though, I mean, all kids, if they feel like they could get away with shit,
Yeah, we gonna get away
they
with
gonna
it.
get
We
away
gonna
with it.
Hell
You
yeah.
feel me? But see, me, you don't have to hide anything from me because
Yeah, I'm
the
not
type
always
of-
here to punish you, bro.
Yeah, I'm not,
Mm-hmm.
and I'm understanding.
Right.
You feel what I'm saying? I know what I was doing at a certain age. I know what I'm doing, so I could teach you how to prevent this or how to. But I'm never going to indulge or engage in nothing that's going to be detrimental.
For yeah.
Especially to
I get what you're saying.
us,
I
our
can
people.
guide
You
you.
feel what I'm saying?
Let me know. I can guide
Exactly.
you out of
Let
the
me
situation.
know.
Tell you that situation's
You know what I'm
stupid,
saying?
or tell you
If your grades ain't right or something, don't be afraid to. I'm just giving an example.
Don't leave a
Don't be
surprise to me.
afraid to let me know that. Tell me so we can see what's going on. I could be proactive about the situation.
Yeah.
My
I like that.
The
'Cause
thing-
you don't bring a surprise. You telling me
Yeah,
it's
you
nothing.
feel me?
That's his big ass F. It's
Come
something.
on.
Hell yeah.
I could have helped you.
it's just like I want
like
to
that.
I want to expose my kids
feel
to
me?
everything and support them through anything. You
Yeah.
feel what I'm saying? So I'm a musician, but I don't necessarily want to push music on my kids. I cook, but I don't necessarily want.
For sure.
It's whatever you like. I realize that my son really loves to draw. You feel
Yeah.
me? I see that, so it's like I'm also not about to act like everything you did is fucking Picasso.
Right.
All right, son. You feel?
I'm gonna be real
I'm
with you.
still very much
You
me.
was bullshitting a
You
little.
was like, all right, son. Nah, okay. That wasn't your best.
Yeah,
And I can see
It's
it
how
wasn't
you
your
say
best because
things too.
I saw what you did
I
the last
saw
time.
you. I
So
seen
it's
what
cool.
you did.
Go challenge, or that's great, son. But that was easy as fuck.
Yeah,
Go through this.
that part.
You know what I'm
That
saying?
part.
So that's really it. And like I said, it's really a journey.
It's beautiful though, man.
It's man.
It's bro. It's amazing and it brings me joy, honestly, bro. To sit up here and be like, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, that looked good. That was cool. But look though, if you did this and did that, dissecting certain shit with my kids, and not only telling them you should have did this, but telling them why.
Yeah.
A lot of times I feel like we didn't get the why we were supposed to do shit.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
As kids, bro. You feel
I
me?
struggle with that though. I struggle with the getting hands on because that ain't necessarily me. I'm not like I can honest.
Okay.
I could be honest. I struggle. I do admire your patience and Dad's patience with like in the parent aspect. I struggle with that. My thing is, I'm gonna let you go ahead and do it. You feel me? I'm gonna support you through it. If you needed help, let me know. Because I don't want to be the one that's trying. I'm real meticulous and I'm real. You know what I'm saying? I don't want to stress them out while they doing their shit. You feel me?
But see, patience ain't easy though.
It
homie.
ain't.
It's not.
You know what I'm
It
saying?
ain't.
So it ain't like a nigga don't just. That's why I be telling people be like, I be praying that I have patience. Well, you think that whoever you praying to, like you said, your creator is just gonna give you patience?
Right.
Nigga, he gonna give you the opportunity to
Whatever
be patient.
you profess to be.
You feel what I'm saying?
Whatever you profess to be.
And it's up to you to take advantage of that or whatnot.
Well,
And
I'm
then
the
go from
wealthiest
there.
man ever, man. Wealthy dads. Man. I profess that. No, this was a great episode, man. It's almost time to get up out of here. We definitely gonna have more work with Tony. You go definitely probably see him. You are gonna see him more on some shit. You feel me? We got some shit in the works we've been talking about.
Next time you come on, you better have the moxtails.
Hey man,
Yeah,
look,
sir.
That's all I want
for
to see
sure,
next
for sure.
time. I want a pot of that bitch.
Yes, sir.
I want a
Easy
pot
call.
of that
That's an
bitch.
easy call. Easy
I'm
call.
gonna put it right there on the
Easy
table, and
call.
we're gonna have some plastic bowls, and we're gonna put the oxtails
Real
in there
niggerish.
and do
You
it
feel
like
me?
that.
Yeah.
Real niggerish. I love it. I love it.
That's how we get
Hey,
out,
that's
man.
gonna be a dope ass episode.
Man.
For sure, man. But hey, follow the Dad Podcast, man.
Comment,
for sure.
subscribe.
Hit them notification bells.
Love is love, baby.
Man, thank y'all for having me.
Yes, sir.
Come on back now. Don't be shy.
Oh my God.